5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Huh?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Oh crap, he's actually there.
It's a 3D model.
So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Dude!
Aw.
Yeah!
That's so wholesome! She's playing like hopscotch or something as she attacks. What the heck? Yo! Okay, this is what I heard about. That burst!
Yeah!
That's gotta be the burst, right? That has to be.
But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in
Swing?
feeling.
She can swing?
Oh, it's the other one.
Is it too late for an extension?
Yo!
Great. How is she 4-star? That's such a good design.
Not now.
What is that sword?
Stars, shine for me.
Yo! What the heck? It's like a little cradle thing.
Oh, Dendro thing.
That's cool. Okay.
Oh,
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Uh-oh.
So, you think this is over?
Okay.
Wait. No,
Uh-oh.
I can't.
That looks very bad.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
So, we're not fighting the doctor, are we?
No.
Dang.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
That could be a problem.
No wonder your own
fine.
people
Yo!
abandon you, God of wisdom.
Woo! Dude!
Yo, that looks so cool. Yo, they're showing us it.
Dude, it looks like a raid boss.
This is what I've been hoping
My
for.
endless cycle.
Oh, this is what I've been hoping for. That looks so good.
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here.
What?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
What's Nilou doing?
Yo, is that phase 2?
I must have
It has
been
legs!
a little scared.
Yeah, it's got phase 2. Let's go.
I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Okay, okay.
Hypham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh,
Yo!
this update looks so sick, dude.
Betrayed its Archon.
Ah! Yo, dude!
We are using human wisdom to create a god. Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War.
Wait,
Come
what?
and inaugurate my birth
That
as a
looks
god.
really bad!
Oh, great. He has a nuke.
And look at us. We have a 2-star sword.
This is the boss. This is the kind of boss I've been waiting for to exist in Genshin.
Dang.
Hey, Primo's nice.
Free primos. I need
Also,
to.
that art is great.
Yes, I need to grab all of those primos. I need all of them.
I'm glad I saved her in Nahida.
Nahida looks great. And apparently there's something also that's really cool about her skill. I've only heard about it. So we shall have to wait and see. They're going to talk about it, I'm sure. Yeah, Nahida's probably going to be a must pull for me.
I mean, I was going for her anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have any good Dendro characters. Might as well get the Archon, since the Archons are just what they do.
So, do you think Dia is going to be next patch?
I don't know. It's kind of weird that she isn't out yet. I don't know, man.
Dia better not die. That would suck.
Don't die, Dia.
So, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
After experiencing the Sabzeruz festival, Samsara, and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's not like we can just go walking in there.
Why not?
And on top of that,
By the
we're
way,
dealing
that
with
place
two
was
of the
way
Fatui
bigger than I was
Harbingers now.
expecting.
We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And besides these two harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help of two insiders like Cyno and Alhaitham, we might just have a way into the academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Cyno also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Irminsul. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words
like,
that Greater
the whole
Lord
world
Rukadevada
ends if
left us.
Irminsul dies, right?
World. Forget.
Oh, at least saw the ley lines go.
Well,
That's-
travelers will be
well,
able to
no more
personally
XP.
unravel the
Oh,
answers
no.
to all these questions in
I
their
can no
own
longer
journeys
pop a
through
bubble
version
for money.
3.2.
You know, I'm
terrible.
actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way.
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale.
Please, actually.
And we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. So be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon quest.
This is the
Akasha
end,
pulses,
right?
the cult
Yeah, I
of
think so.
flame
I think
rises.
chapter 3 is
It'll
the
be
end.
quite the ride.
Got
and I
it.
hope
Or,
everyone
Act
will
5.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Or,
and
yeah,
of
Act 5,
course,
yeah.
the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru.
No,
There's
it's
still
good.
many
Obviously going to
puzzles and
continue.
mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
What do you mean the end of
It's gonna be
Balladeer?
awesome.
Okay, so now that we've talked about
How we
some of the
smacking him out of
storyline,
it?
maybe
Is the
we can
Balladeer
talk
gonna
about
be a
that
good guy?
Massive mechanical-looking puppet we've
Please.
seen. That's the god that the academia has been
Yo,
creating.
if he gets a redemption
That's right.
arc, that would
And
be so
now that
sick.
you mentioned it, let's talk about the
Oh, yo!
Yes. Oh, I just realized it has
This
the,
boss
the
looks
face
tough.
design of that. That's
The
good.
Doctor
That's
must have
cool.
put a lot of his energy into this.
Huh.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots
Dude,
of
freaking-
strong and awesome looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the
No,
new
wait,
boss
no,
battle?
don't show me. I don't want to see it.
Good.
Maybe avert your eyes, Daniel. I'll look for you. Don't worry.
I want to fight him.
Just.
I mean, he looks cool, and you already showed a lot.
Oh, that looks sick. That looks so sick.
Ah, no, my eyes.
Oh, there's so many things happening, Daniel.
Ah, so many explosions.
It's so cool. What is that cute?
Lasers.
What is that cute thing?
Cute thing?
There's a cute thing. It's following the traveler.
Something to look.
There's.
I don't know.
It looks like a Digimon.
What?
I don't know what the. What the heck?
What is it? A T-Rex looking thing?
No, it was it looked like the remember the Digimon with the big ears? It's shooting things now.
You know how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, okay, yeah, but it has a gun.
It has a gun?
Yeah, it has a gun.
What do you mean it has a gun?
It has a gun.
Is it fighting with us?
Yes. I think it's gonna be a.
Not a new mechanic.
I don't know, but
That'd be sick, actually.
it's very cool. Wow, this is amazing.
I just want to.
Yeah, maybe don't look. That's like
Wow,
phase
just look
2.
at the
Okay,
size
okay,
of it.
you're good.
Pretty sure this boss is going to push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Finally.
That thing is huge.
This is what I've been wanting.
And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up
Yes,
the art and
yes, it
design
is.
every time. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to
cool.
top this for the
This
next
is
one.
an ultra powerful puppet we're going up
It's
against.
miHoYo.
here.
I
So
don't
we're
doubt that they
talking
can.
Huge attacks
But this
and
is
epic
where the
moves.
bosses I want.
Let's break it down a bit.
Oh, I
In
think
the
they're all
first
going to be
phase
like
of
this
the
going
battle,
forward.
the Balladeer
don't break
will use
it
his
down!
massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers.
Like, oh,
and
let's
there
show
are
it.
several
Oh, at least I
types
just
of
had to close
abilities,
my eyes, but now they're
including
saying it, so
attacks
now
that create
what
fields
the
of
flu
burning or
am I
freezing
supposed to
effects on the
do?
ground.
Just keep talking about things.
You know what? This fight
God,
kinda reminds me
man,
of when we fight
the
Ruin
design
Guards.
looks cool, and
I
it
think we'll have to
feels
come
like
up
it's
with a way
finally
to
going with all the
paralyze it.
kind of things I wanted this game to go with
And you
combat
might
and
have
boss.
noticed there are
Oh,
some
that's so
arcane
cool!
formations on the ground, so
It's doing a
activating
thing!
those
Oh,
might
thing, I
trigger
don't
some interesting effects.
I don't hear the thing.
Oh,
People are
yo.
wondering what that thing is floating next to us.
Yeah, what is that thing floating next to us? It's super cute.
I want to look at it.
Paimon reskin.
It's a Paimon reskin. No, it's not a Paimon
Mecha
reskin.
Paimon.
It could be a mecha
Paimon with a Glock.
Actually, it could
Travelers
be.
will need to charge
Glockmon.
this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss. In
Okay,
battle.
so it's gonna be a little helper. Okay, so
it's a mechanic for the boss.
It's only for the boss, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this
Once
looks
the
like
Baldir
it could
has transformed
actually
into
be a
this massive
fight.
form, our
We
usual
should
attacks
probably
won't
get to
do
this as
any
soon as
tangible
possible
damage.
because they're
So, the
probably
only thing
gonna
capable of
nerf
breaking
it if
through
we're
his defenses
being
is
honest.
the
Oh,
helper that
dude,
we
they
just
nerfed
mentioned.
that one boss that
There will
time.
They
even be some moments
nerfed
in the fight
Child
where
and they
travelers will
nerfed
need to
someone
use the
else,
aiming
so
mode to
we should
attack.
probably
We should fight this thing while it's still beefy.
Yeah, before they
that little
tweak
thing would
it.
be so important against a boss the size of
Unless
the
it's
Baldir.
balanced. If it's balanced off the
right?
get-go, maybe,
He also
you
did
know.
I just want a
amazing
hard
special
boss to
effects for
exist
all
in
of the
this
Baldir's
game.
moves.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills.
Yo!
kind of remind me
What
of
the
Ryan
heck?
Hogan's skills.
I thought that was just in the cutscene.
And
That's pretty
seriously,
sick.
I
Oh, is it
can't
the nuke
wait to
ability?
check out
And,
this
it's
new
something
boss
else
fight.
that
I'm
looked
so
really
hyped.
cool. What the flip?
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I
Oh,
think
oh,
it's
done?
time
You're
to
good.
introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version
By the way, fun
3.2.
fact. I
Let's
think this
welcome
is the same
Lesser
voice
Lord
actor
Kusanali,
that did
aka Nahida.
Hey, finally!
Did what?
this
After
girl did
everything we've experienced in the story
senpai's
so
in-
far, I think Nahida's already
Wait,
like
what
a
was
good
the one
friend
where the
to
girl
us.
tortured the
It's
senpai?
seriously so crazy.
That
how
anime.
Little that
through.
narrows it down.
I'm so happy to hear you
It's
say
that
that,
one.
Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique, yeah, let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there.
I mean,
or sometimes she'll use
I like 'em.
really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all
Wait.
the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Aw.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the
She's
god
been
of
stuck
wisdom
in that
had
room
been
for 300
locked
years.
up
They
for
haven't taken her out
500 years.
once, I guess.
Just
Or
makes
400
me
years?
upset just thinking
I don't know.
about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers
That
would
is
like to
really
spend
nice
more
art.
time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's
Yo,
story
that's
quest,
gonna be sick.
Sapientia Ormos chapter. The quest will be available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest. So be sure to check out the quest to
So
learn
you know
more.
that when I beat it.
I
Yeah, that
bet
makes
we'll
sense.
get
That
to
makes
spend
sense.
more time with her. But I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Yes.
Oh,
Show us the
I've
small
got lots
one.
to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What
Yes,
they say
please.
is true. You have to see the world for yourself to
How does she do
appreciate
little
how
strings?
beautiful it
How?
is.
Oh! How does she use her swing?
Oh, that's her basic attack.
Yo, dude. Okay,
That's a pretty sick basic. Is she like stomping on like a
Whoa,
keyboard?
whoa, whoa.
she's playing Just Dance. Yes,
The Temple of Wisdom.
Sick.
that is very
What's that
pretty. It seems to be a giant AoE of sorts.
Thank you. But I was wondering what it did.
She's so cute.
Look at her.
I love her.
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her
Interesting.
elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents
Okay.
who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's
I
special
love that.
mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked and
Cough,
when
cough.
they
Use
take
these
damage
characters
from
ults with her
dendro
cough.
Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification,
Dude.
dealing dendro damage.
Whoa.
Yelan is gonna be great
I
with
love
her.
how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with
Yeah.
certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory
That's so
from a
cool.
distance.
I heard
Oh,
about
wait.
this
Being
from a
able to harvest
leak.
materials like
Think
that is
about
gonna be
Leeway
so
now.
cool.
All
That'll really
the
save us some
flowers
time.
on the mountains.
Yeah, this skill may also have some additional uses.
What?
So, travelers will have to give it a try themselves and
Wait, what?
Ooh, okay.
Can you possess
Nahida's
people?
elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That is
That's
beautiful.
Pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Oh, wait, the building comes with it.
Different
Okay.
effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Trikarma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Trikarma Purification is triggered.
What?
And a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Okay, so you can't run her with ice, but you're not running
Key thing to
Dendra
remember
with ice
is
anyway.
that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Nice.
Yeah, so...
Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
She looks so freaking
right.
sick. How are you a 4-star?
I don't know. But yeah, so Nahida is made for Cyno and Nilou.
Her name is Layla.
It's just,
Most
yeah.
days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not
Her what?
only is she frail
Studies.
and anxious
Oh.
looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious.
Oh, she's
And
just sleep
even though
deprived.
she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along.
What?
As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is
So she's that
definitely
one guy from
something
Demon
only
Slayer.
Layla
Nice.
can do. Our viewers should try to do
Zenitsu?
this with their
That's
own
it.
homework. But does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
I mean...
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of
Yeah,
her
I was about to
handwriting
say, how would
after
you
all.
explain the
But there
papers
have
just
been
being
some
done
weird
suddenly?
instances.
I would love
For
to fall
example,
asleep and
once
have all
during
my homework
crunch time
complete,
while
but you know,
researching,
that
she
doesn't happen in the real
sleepwalked and climbed
world.
the wall of Samio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside
What?
from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun, but it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
Ouch.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there. Watching over us.
What the heck? Ladies and gentlemen, a 4-star.
Somehow.
My guiding stars.
Yep, she's asleep. Okay.
Oh! Yo, she's a sword unit.
Yo, coordinated, cryo attacks. Let's go.
It almost looks like she's
So,
sleeping while being
she's a
protected by the shield.
support
This
unit?
shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active.
Yep,
when a
there it
character
is.
protected by the shield
Oh,
uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars. dealing
Dude,
damage to
But it looks
any
like it also
opponent's
applies cryo if you're
Night
if you're just
stars.
next to them.
I
Oh,
love
that's
how
so
our skills have
good.
a starry theme. It ties into
Flip.
the studies.
hit. Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each
How's she
time a
a
night
4-star?
star is
Come on.
accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
That's a really
Layla's
good support
elemental
character.
burst
Dang.
unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs.
That's
at
so cool that
opponents
she, like,
within
smacks
its
a star.
AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield. As a talented Ratawa his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Whoa!
Neat. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new
but
characters available
one at a time
in-game?
though.
Great question.
Yo, Mia,
That brings us to
yeah!
our new event wishes.
Wow, she came back fast.
3.2, Nahida and Yoimiya will
Didn't
be
she come?
available.
Wasn't she in like
In the later part of the version,
6
we'll be
or
seeing
something?
rerun event wishes
7?
for Yaimiko and her
Layla's not with.
and Layla will become available.
Oh,
for the
she's
first
gonna
time.
be there. Oh,
Also,
dang,
a new
Yaimiko's
5-star
coming back.
weapon, 1,000 floating dreams.
That's
will be
cool.
appearing
That
in
looks
the new
sick.
weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast
Another
Tamer
5-star
tournament.
weapon that I
But
probably
before we
won't
get
go
into
for.
that, I
Amazing,
need
because
for
you
us
know
to take
money
another
is a
break.
thing.
We'll be back
Yeah.
with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
Okay, events. Let's
I
see.
know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code.
Ah.
You guys get it?
Boo.
Cyno?
All right, that's
I already made that joke. Please don't.
That looks really freaking cool.
That looks so freaking cool.
That does look really freaking cool.
This is what I've been waiting. You know when I said I wanted bosses? Just super intense and insane.
Yes.
I'm glad it's here now.
There you go.
Can all bosses be like this now?
I'm sure they will. At least main bosses. Main bosses. I don't know if we're gonna get like world bosses.
Why are you
to
saying
this
no
level.
mecha gods every time there's a boss?
Well, no. I mean like the overworld. I think like the overworld's gonna keep being like, you know, cubes and plants and chickens and all that.
We're about gonna run out of cubes.
We are actually. They could bring more. They have some, I don't know, duo cube boss fights. Even though I don't think that would work. Well, I say that, but a Dendro and a Hydro cube would actually be problematic, potentially.
Welcome back to the version
We got double the-
3.2
oh,
special
really? A
program,
free?
everyone. Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru.
This is perfect for me.
Not only has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru,
saved
but
my
also
Primos.
You could've saved
spectators
your
from
Primos.
other nations.
Fungus competition? Huh. How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
But look how cute
I
they
know
are.
it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often
Pokemon?
pose as little troublemakers
Mushroomon?
for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, then I should be pretty much
You just hit it with your sword.
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them.
So-
Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up startling
I
them,
agree with
they'll
the
flee until
Nahida.
they are outside a set
Or
distance.
Kimberly.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But
Tingle
most importantly,
Shroom.
You will have to train
Bongo
your
head.
fungi.
What?
Sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing ingredients, you use copy,
Delicious.
switch,
Oh, look at those
rotate
jiggles.
functions, and place a
What?
preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Yep, this seems familiar.
Looks kind of like
Okay.
jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Stop, please.
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds
Ow.
of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types: Coordinated Assaults and Zone Defense. Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Aw, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't
Aww.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
Okay, that art was like top tier. I
Layla
want
will
to
be
just say
appearing
that.
in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect
I
it.
see Cyno's,
Let's leave that
delivering
for
all of the
travelers
bad
to discover
jokes.
themselves in
I'm
the
loving it.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use
Free
characters'
primos.
special abilities to complete
Money.
specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yen
never mind. This is kind of fun.
I like that.
Or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs.
I really like this.
Here's some others.
It's like Mario
Xiao's
Party.
Plunging attack to send platforms
So is this our
back
wind
to the
bloom?
ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
That sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah.
I
And
really
to make
like
things even
that.
more interesting, this
Okay.
event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh. This sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we
Tetris,
haven't unlocked
but-
yet?
No worries, we got you covered.
You know.
All the corresponding
It's not at
characters will
all
be provided
Tetris,
as
but
trial
still.
characters in the challenges.
In addition to these events, version 3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test.
Boss.
This time,
Boss
we'll have
modes.
a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow
Okay, the only sad thing about this boss fight is the fact that anyone who has like Yoimiya or Hu Tao is gonna have no issues whatsoever.
Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro
No Geo,
Hypostasis.
because Geo's annoying to
Before
deal
each
with.
challenge, travelers may select
I
a
mean,
buff effect
the
to
Geo
use.
Cube is actually one of my favorites,
as
if
you
I'm being
increase the
honest, but it
difficulty,
is
The
annoying.
number of uses will decrease, and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So
It has
what
been
options
so
do we
long
have
since I
once
fought
we
the
run
ice
out of
one.
buffs?
I've had no
Travelers
reason
will still
to.
be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo
Hypostasis.
Gem rewards, then don't worry.
Oh,
You
that's
won't
right. I
up the
forgot they
difficulty too
They
much.
change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
new. Unless
I, for one,
they
will
updated it.
definitely not be up
In these
the
events, they just
difficulty.
give them new things to do, which makes me
And
sad for just
like
the normal
before,
versions.
You may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh yeah.
It's
now
a
that
lot
we've
of health.
covered the challenge event,
That's a lot of quickening.
let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update.
Okay,
First,
those
we'll be
events,
finding inspiration for
not
an
too bad.
illustrator in the Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens event.
Oh.
And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise.
Okay.
It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds
I'm
of
kind of
events.
mixed
Sign
on
me
the
up.
whole preset
Yeah, me too.
thing.
In addition to all these new events, we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations.
Yes.
I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serenity Pot. Starting with
Okay.
version 3.2, the Serenity Pot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's
Yes.
super amazing.
Okay, that's amazing.
This feature will allow travelers
man,
to
I
use
can-
sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own.
Look how nice my
Or
base
share
looks.
their own teapot designs.
Oh man,
I'm
I
so
know there
triggered
may
by
be some
you and the
travelers
fact
out
that
there
you
who
don't
have
use
seen
your
some
teapot,
amazing
really.
Teapot designs
What
that
am I
they've
gonna
wanted
use?
to
I don't-
also create themselves.
Build a house!
But didn't have the ability
For
or time
what?
to make it. With
For,
this new
I don't know,
function,
cosmetic
travelers will be
reasons.
able
It's
to
fun.
bring
I'm
that
never
creativity
there.
back to their own teapot,
But
or
it's
share their
fun.
creativity with others.
Get ready to
Oh
hit up
wow,
your friends
this is
with
the
amazing teapot
Sumeru
skills.
location.
I can't
Or
wait to see
island.
everyone sharing
Why
their
build a
designs.
house that I'm never gonna use when I can just make a
Especially
farm?
me.
Multi-layer.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone. This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So,
I didn't
players
realize it
who
didn't have
prefer to
Italian.
See the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team
Dude.
truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the
That's
game
actually a lot.
and start their own
That's
journeys
dubbing
through
the
world of
entire
Tibet.
game
For
again.
further details, please
Yeah.
check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to
I
take in.
don't know a
For
single
sure.
bit of Turkish.
So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Any teasers after this? Yeah, okay, so other than the story, it's pretty, it's pretty tame. The update's okay, like, the content. The events look quite fun.
The Pokemon one looks fun.
Pokemon looks fun. The Mario Party-ish game mode, that looks fun. The cubes, it'll take you like
the main story. It doesn't look like anything too insane.
No, and the cube boss fight events could take you maybe like 30 minutes unless you're trying to get like the high score on the leaderboards or something.
I'll just stick the primos.
I'm just gonna get the primos and I'll be done. So,
but you know, to each their own.
Dang.
How are you a 4-star?
I'm just over here going like, Dia better be a 5-star. She better not be a 4-star.
That'd be hilarious if she's a 4-star.
After all this time, all this waiting, and she's 4-star. Ugh, no,
That'd
please.
be so funny.
Don't do this,
Please
miHoYo.
do this.
Well,
no.
everyone, I think we've covered just
Yo!
about everything coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special
very
program.
beautiful and very concerning artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
So much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But
Someone send me the link to that splash
I'm
art.
excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character.
I agree.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it
it
looks so insane. Yes. I have no idea how I'm
And now to wait for Genshin to leak the 3.3
for me,
characters.
Oh my gosh.
It's not leak. They literally just show off who's in the next patch.
They leak it themselves.
Because they know people are going to
Fabulous.
Anyway, so.
Well, yeah, because as soon as the beta gets opened up or someone like, sends it
They
out.
get banned every time.
You know, the teapot, the Serena teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't wait to
get on it.
hopefully get some designs from others, or at least
my creation,
get some inspiration from
sunburst of creativity energy. Also hope someone can make a more effective farm than I.
Even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching
Just
its
look
final
up
chapter
best
here,
farm.
it most definitely won't
Click.
be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some
there's someone
interesting
else
and
out there like
mysterious
me.
content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon be with all of you.
See you in game, everyone. Bye.
See ya.
Dang, super tame.
Bye.
I'm not against that.
So that's why they went over the Balladeer and what he does.
I'm gonna be real. This looks like a great update, and I think it's actually kind of smart for them.
Whatever.
Oh, did the video start playing? I think this is kind of smart for them to make it a lighter update because of how many games are coming out soon. Like God of War is in like 2.5 weeks.
God of War, we got
Pokemon, Bayonetta. There's a ton of games coming out. So for them to release this, because this comes out, I think, November 2nd, that's a very solid drop because then people can play it, they can finish it, they can do it, and the events will keep people coming back to the game as, the new games come out. And then I think that 3.3 comes out in December sometime, right? Because it was like super quick. The first 3 patches or something were going to be like within like a month of each other. And then after that, we'll probably start getting like the event/filler story bits and the transitioning segment to Fontaine.
Yeah, we'll probably have an update just for the transitional bit.
Sumeru has been so freaking fast. Kind of like compared to Inazuma, which took
a very long time.
I loved every second of it. But
it was also around for a very long time.
Okay, the fact that it feels like it was longer than it actually was also amplified because of the delays that came from a certain infectious thing that would get us demonetized if I say the thing's name on this video.
Really weird.
It's really weird, YouTube. But yeah, so with that, I guess we can expect Fontaine in like half a year's time, maybe.
Maybe, because we'll get our transitional zone, which is going to be like, because kind of how we had, what area was updated for Inazuma to be introduced? I don't think anything. Because it's kind of
we had the Kazuha event in Liyue.
Yeah. I know, but there's usually like an area added to like transition into.
Crap, I don't remember. What was it? Yeah, between Liyue and Inazuma. What was the transition bit? I think it was just going to Inazuma.
I think just... Oh, no, it was Zhongli. He had a quest that happened. But no, that wouldn't count.
No, I think it was just the Kazuha thing. It was getting with Beto and going with their like crew and stuff.
That's what it was.
Yeah. That was, I think that was the only thing we really did.
We had the chasm.
The chasm.
That was our transitional bit.
To Sumeru.
So then I guess we're going to get introduced to a small sub area, kind of like the chasm. Or are we just going to have an update?
I don't know, because I think Fontaine is somehow around Sumeru and Liyue. Someone in a comment the other day was talking about where Fontaine was. I think it's north of Sumeru.
Wouldn't that put it next to Mondstadt?
Yeah, I think it's west of Mondstadt, northwest of Liyue, and north of Sumeru. Double check me on that, guys. Don't take my word for what was I going to say there?
Don't take your word as law.
Don't take my word as law. Yeah, I could be very wrong. I may be misremembering the comment, but I think
we'll all find out soon enough.
We'll find out soon enough. Also, that could be subject to change. Maybe the information that we were given also was like early in development stuff, because if anything wasn't working out, they would have just changed it.
Yep.
So,
actually, speaking of, have the characters been shown off yet?
Oh, for 3.3?
Yeah.
No, that's going to be near release of 3.2. It'll probably be the day, like it can be 2 or 3 days before, up to the day of or after of release. That's how they've been doing it for the last 4 or 5 patches. So, I just want Dia, man. I just want Dia. There are a few rumors going around right now of characters, but I don't think any of them are true, because I don't think the beta is out yet. So,
there's literally 2 characters left.
There's a lot of people freaking out about like, oh, who could be the 3.3 characters?
I mean, guys, there's literally 2 characters left that have been introduced in this area. So it's either Dia and Al-Haytham, and one of them's got to be a 4-star.
Like it's
or they could both be 5 stars in 2 different.
See, that's what I'm thinking, right? They could be both 5 stars. They could do that to us, like Cyno
could be a 4-star.
If Dia is a 4-star, I'm going to be so mad. Unless she comes back on a banner of a character that I had to skip, then I'm totally fine with that. Then I'll be cool with that, because
oh man, she's with Child.
No, Child's this patch. He's coming back this patch. So
they should bring him back again.
I'm kind of sad that Yae Miko's coming back. I really want to go for her, but I just need the save right now.
Why is Child coming back? Like, of all the characters to bring back, why Child?
Harbinger themed patch. Okay,
why didn't they just go with
the truth is, the problem is, Child, as much as I love Child, and you guys know that I played a lot of Child at the beginning of Genshin, and he's still one of my favorite characters.
He's kind of fallen off.
He's not the best. He's still really good for Hydro AoE, I will say, and his nuke is still one of the biggest hitting attacks in the game. But characters like Ayato...
Yeah, like Ayato.
Ayato is really good, and he goes more with other characters. Like Ayato, you can go with Hu Tao, because Ayato's burst is great. He goes great with Ayaka. He goes good with Ganyu.
Because he also does things other than just sword.
I mean, that's kind of all he does. He just does it really effectively. Mm-hmm. And he also can hit multiple enemies with his single attack, I think. I don't own him, but that's what I've seen at least. He's great single target. He's great, I think, multi-target.
Where Child feels cool to use, but, you know.
Child is cool simply for the fact that I feel like a boss playing as him.
Well, then you also like, oh man, I feel so cool. Oh, time to use my bow for the next 30 seconds.
Let me let me correct us.
Yeah.
C0 Child has fallen off. C6 Child is still very good.
But I've also heard a lot of people that have him, they get bored with him.
I have heard that actually, which okay, I'm going to say something.
So it sounds like there's no middle ground for Child. Either he's kind of fallen off or you get bored playing as him.
Because he's too good, I guess.
Because literally then you just do the rinse repeat gameplay cycle.
But with that, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you thought of this live stream. Tell us who you're excited for, who you're going to pull for, and...
Are you excited for that, boss?
Oh, yeah. Buddy. Are you excited for that, boss? And who's your predictions for the new characters coming in 3.3? I know I'm already talking about the next patch, but a lot of people are speculating.
Not even here yet, man.
It's not even here yet, but I want to hear what you guys think. Who will we get in 3.3? Who's Genshin going to tease? I don't know.
It's probably Dia or Al.
It's got to be Dia, right? Come on now. It's got to be Dia. Come on!
Oh man, it sure would suck if she dies at the last minute in this in this bit of the story. Wouldn't that be terrible? Wouldn't that be awful? Wouldn't that really just rub some salt in the wound?
I'd be so ticked.
I would laugh so much.
I'd be so freaking ticked.
I would burst out laughing.
Don't you freaking dare. miHoYo, don't. Just don't.
Here's this really cool character that everyone's been like, whoa, the entire time and been really excited to play as.
Yeah, you just, by the way, by the Senora people, they know how that feels, by the way. They know how it feels. Don't mess with them. They're still getting over their heartbreak, Daniel.
Guys, it's fine. Well, it's fine. Yeah, dead characters are gonna be playable.
Maybe. I can only hope that dead characters will be playable one day.
They've made so many cool characters with so many unique designs and voice actors.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna trigger someone here. I don't really care about Senora at the end of the day. I think she's very cool, but the dead characters that I want to play as are the Leeway Guardian, the Yaksha.
Okay, those guys all look so freaking
as cool as Senora is. The Yaksha, what I want. I want to play as them. They look amazing.
As much as I love not Kirito. As much as I love what's his name? Can you remind me? Zhao. As much as I love Zhao.
Because
all the other ones look so
all the other ones are dead.
I'm sorry.
I love Zhao. I want to just play. I want to have all the Yakshas. That would be awesome.
Zhao is cool. But the other ones are kind of, I don't know.
You don't have Zhao. Get out of here. Your opinion doesn't matter with this. I have Zhao. I love him. He's great.
Well, I know, but just the other ones look really cool. I want to play this big forearm guy, dude.
That would be sick to actually get a four-armed character.
No, I mean, he had forearms.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I think it'd be sick.
I was sick. I want to play as that.
Did he actually have forearms, or was that like part of his elemental stuff? He actually had forearms, right?
Or at least his corrupted form did. No, I think he actually did have forearms.
Yeah, I think he actually did.
You know how sick that would be?
That would be sick. That would probably be his burst, though, you realize. It'd be like forearm mode.
He's got 4 arms all the time. He's not going to be like, I use only 2 of them most of the time until I use my power. And what? Swing 2 swords at once?
Oh my goodness.
Why, is he a great sword unit that could dual wield?
I'd take that. I'd take that. That sounds
take
great.
My money now, actually.
That would be great. Dude, duo element. Come on.
Duo weapon.
With character. Like 4 arms, you have like
Come on, Hoyo.
Fire and ice. Come on.
Come on. Make his unique gimmick that he can wield 2 great swords at the same time. Take my money.
That sounds rather overpowered, I'm going to be honest.
Well, to be honest, dead characters I feel like is a future thing.
Yeah.
And not a now thing.
Yeah.
So if they're stupidly busted and overpowered, I'd be fine with it. Because at that point of the game, it's just insane anyway.
It already is insane. You look and nuke almost everything.
Well, it can get even crazier because that's how Hoyo does. Look at the beginning of, like, Honkai Impact, and you're like, oh, dang, these characters are so crazy. Look at where it is now.
It is very weird.
It's even more insane.
It is. I agree.
So I assume it's just going to be the same thing here.
Yeah, basically. And with that, guys, we love you all, and Lord willing,
see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.